Fashion has left the building. Come here, please, creep. Oh my goodness, she's actually got a full face of makeup on. She's straightened her hair and she's in proper clothes. It's a miracle. Chris is just loving life.
Why so many tears? You've been there for me, I've been there for you. Look in the mirror and think this through. Something as perfect and pretty as you, I never could leave, you gotta believe. But you think my heart's not there, 'cause it's been a while. You keep telling me it's been a while. Let me tell you something. Yes, I know we've been together for so long. You think that I can't see? After these years, you're still pretty to be told. We grow stronger. See, I need your love, so don't worry about me, 'cause I still think you're perfect.
Hey everyone, me again. Welcome back to xameliax and another weekly vlog. How are you? I hope you're well. Sorry that last week's vlog was a bit of a dud. I should try and do better this week. Today's Tuesday today. I was working on my coffee table yesterday, upcycling it all, varnishing it, painting it. Tried to film a few little bits for you, so I hope they've turned out okay. It was really sunny actually, which was nice. And I'm glad I did it because today it is chucking it down, and apparently it's going to be chucking it down for the next few days. So I saw my window of opportunity and I took it, and I'm really pleased with it. Really pleased with how it's turned out. It's exactly what I wanted. So yeah, it's been a really fun little project. Haven't put it in the living room yet, just thought I'd give it overnight to like properly dry, but then we'll move it around and test it out a little bit later. Cutest thing ever happened this morning. So yesterday I was chatting with the girls in our little group chat, and we're all saying how we're all on our periods and feeling really miserable, and I'm quite happy that I get to join in with that chat now. We're all feeling like really miserable. We're like, oh, I'm just craving like loads of sugar. And one of the girls was eating biscuits, and I said, oh, we never have biscuits in this house. It's just not something that we have, because I don't eat them a lot, but when I eat them, I really enjoy them. And I was like, oh, I wish I had some biscuits. This morning, 4 packets of biscuits turned up at my door. With no like note to say who they're from. So I was sort of like messaging everybody, like sort of like, did you send me biscuits? And they're like, yeah, I sent you some dark chocolate gingers. And I was like, oh, you didn't send me shortbread? No, I didn't send you shortbread. Go somewhere else. Oh no, I didn't send you dark chocolate gingers. I sent you some shortbread. I sent you some lemon and ginger ones. So basically, everybody has sent me biscuits through the post to cheer me up, but nobody knew that the other people were sending me biscuits. So I've just had like 4 packets turn up at my door. Nobody knew that the other people were doing it. It's all very cute, and it really has made my day. Great, beautiful, kind minds think very much alike. Another thing I've invested in recently is this sew cup, which is essentially a menstrual cup sterilizer, and I've just tried it out and it works really well. It folds up so you can travel with it, which I'm not going to be able to do with one hand, but basically it folds completely flat. And you either pour in boiling water from the kettle, put the lid on, leave it for 5 minutes, obviously put your cup in, leave the lid on, or you pop in cold water, pop in your menstrual cup and then put it in the microwave for 3 minutes, and it sterilizes everything, boils it without you having to use your pasta pot. I thought it was really handy, so I'll leave a link to this down below. I think it was about a tenner. You can get cheaper ones, but this was, I don't know, I quite liked how this folded flat. Everyone's saying it was a really good size for the majority of menstrual cups and stuff, not too small. Also a good one to take with you on the go, because a lot of people I know were stressing on my FAQ the other day, which I'm going to do a video on by the way, about how to change your menstrual cup in public toilets. Not that you would probably need to, because this thing can stay in for like 12 hours. But you could always use it, you could always unfold it in a public loo and there's no sink, pour in some water from a reusable water bottle, give it a swill around and then pop it back in and then chuck that down the loo. Sorry for any guys watching. Actually no, not sorry for any guys watching. This is what we have to go through every month, guys. Wise up. Oh my goodness, she's actually got a full face of makeup on, she's straightened her hair, and she's in proper clothes. It's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. So we're actually going out tonight. Very excited. Last week, the PR for Mitsubishi actually got in touch with me and we were just chatting about stuff. And she said she got some press tickets for a drive-in cinema night tonight with a company called Luna Cinema. So these guys actually specialise in outdoor cinema things, which obviously is super cute, but is difficult to do now with social distancing. So they have sort of adapted their business and they've changed it to drive-in cinemas, which is awesome. So basically, obviously you've all heard of drive-in cinemas before. It's not really a big thing here in the UK though. I know it's big in like America and other parts of the world, but here we don't tend to do it, and I don't understand why, because our weather is normally rubbish, so a drive-in movie theatre is probably more reliable than an outdoor one anyway. But you go in and then they give you like a speaker box so you can hear the movie in your car, and they've also got people set up, like stalls set up for burgers and donuts and drinks and stuff, and you can order them via an app and they'll bring them to your car, which is amazing. So if you're worried about going out socially distanced like I am at the moment, this could be a really good option. I will leave their links down below. Obviously this is hashtag gifted press tickets, but basically Luna Cinema have worked together with Mitsubishi, and they've also got some VIP areas at each one of the showings where they've like pimped out one of these big Mitsubishi like pickup trucks and stuff, so you can go and sit in the VIP area, and they've got like food hampers, and like it's a really good spot for seeing the movie and stuff, and they've offered us one of those for the evening. So of course I said yes, because we haven't been out or done anything in so long, and I'm just really excited to leave the house, but in a safe, socially distanced way. So I'm going to bring you along and you can see what it's like. I'm going to go and watch Jurassic Park, which is a classic, one of Chris's favourites. So I always remember it being really scary, and I don't know if it's just me being a bit of a wimp, but I was terrified by that film as a kid. The only thing I can really remember is the velociraptor scene in the kitchen where the kids are hiding and the velociraptors are creeping around. I just hate anything that makes me jump, and yeah, it was a bit scary. So it'll be like me watching a new film because I cannot remember any of it, which I know is sacrilege because everyone will be like, oh my god, it's a classic. But just to annoy even more of you, I've never seen Star Wars, so if you're going to get annoyed about something, get annoyed about that.
Tomorrow morning we're back.
Currently being escorted to the VIP area, which I find this so cringy.
Golden circle.
The gold circle, I find this so cringy. Everyone's just staring. Who the bloody hell do we think we are? Oh, goodies.
This year, over a million people
yeah,
enjoy
small
a
biscuits.
VIP experience.
Oh yes, this is very cozy.
And
You
circle.
get to access places no one else can.
The weather is not on our side today, which means that we are inside the car instead of on the pickup because it's chugging it down with rain. But do you know what? I'm all right with that. We've reclined our seats, we've got our cozy pillows, we've got blankets, and we're ready to watch the film, which is exciting. We've also got a big box of goodies as well here, and everyone keeps whizzing by on scooters because you can scan their like app thing and order food, so like burgers and donuts and stuff from the bar, and then people will bring it to you on scooters, which is super cute. I like it. It's a proper socially distant friendly thing. And if you do buy the VIP tickets for this, they like disinfect the car after everything, and they change all the blankets and cushions and stuff. But if you don't want to do this, just come in your own car and then you don't have to touch anything else touched by anyone else. Brilliant. There's a lady on a scooter, look, bringing people burgers. I think we're gonna have to order one of those. It's really good. You get like your own little speaker box so you can hear the film in your car. It's brilliant. This car is a lot cleaner than our car as well, so I'm quite happy to be in the VIP area, to be honest. So we pretty much watched half the film before Chris realised that I'd put the speaker on the wrong way round. We're still able to hear it fine, but now the sound's even better.
If two experts sign up on the island, the insurance guys will back off. I've already got Ian Malcolm, but they think he's too short. They want Alan Grant.
It's the kitchen scene. I remember this as a kid and I absolutely hated it. Not loving it anymore now, not gonna lie. Chris is just loving life. Good morning. Good morning. You poised, ready to flip over for belly cuddles. You are pathetic. You showed me your belly. You showed me your belly. You're very hot. You're very cozy and warm. Can I put my feet on you? You're asleep already. He's actually asleep. Oh my goodness, this dog. Good morning everyone, happy Wednesday, hope you're well. We had a lovely time last night at the cinema. It was cracking, loved it. So, oh, parcel. Sorry about that. As I was saying, what have you got? No, you've got the delivery paper. Come here. Just trotted off with it, wanting to be chased. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's nice. Hopefully I don't have to send anything back. It's all soggy. So I bought Period Power by Maisie Hill. Harness your hormones and get your cycle working for you, because loads of you guys recommended it. And it's got really good reviews on the back. So I bought it and I thought I'd give it a read through and report back and let you know whether you should be buying it too. Yeah, I'm just really interested in it, to be honest. It's been fascinating to me, like seeing all the changes that are happening with my body, coming off the pill and stuff. So yeah, I'm just intrigued to learn a little bit more about it, because I feel like I don't even know enough about my own body. It's really strange. Definitely something that needs to be taught a bit better in schools, I feel. I don't know, maybe it is now and I was just part of the dud generation that got the crap education in that department. But yeah, I'm really excited to read that. So I thought I'd just sit down with a cup of tea and read a couple of chapters of that. The house is really quiet. Tobes is just sort of lying there being lazy. I've also just sat here reading through your comments on last week's vlog, so thank you for taking the time and being so lovely. Thank you to Just Pandora, thanks to Molly, thanks to Anne, Caroline, Tea with Molly, Claire, Hannah, Jennifer, Marie Clark, Amanda, Katie, Jackie, Tracy, Orchid Makeup, Kate GT and TLGX. Thank you all so much so far for commenting, and keep them coming. It's just really nice. Like I said, it's just nice to like have a two-way conversation, to hear like the bits you liked in the vlogs, the things that made you laugh. Yeah, it's really nice. I know that you all like to see Toby, so because of your comments I try and include more of him in the vlogs, even though he doesn't really do much at the moment. He's literally just there, just curled up like a little croissant between my legs. Oh, now I want a croissant. I actually can't remember what we ordered from Gusto this week. So we have got, oh, comforting cottage pie. Yes, especially because the weather's taken a turn. Bang bang prawns with chips and wasabi mayo. Now that actually does look awesome. I really can't remember ordering that, but I'm not complaining. What else have we got? Chicken with rice and broccoli. That one looks really nice as well. Like sesame oil, Chinese rice wine, soy sauce. Yeah. I like that. And a spicy nduja and aubergine gnocchi bake. Oh yes, we love a bit of gnocchi in this house, and especially when it comes with nduja sausage, which is one of the best. So yeah, if you haven't tried Gusto yet, you really need to get on it, team. Even if it just sort of spices up your midweek meals a little bit. That's why we do it. I mean, then there is also obviously like comforting recipes like cottage pie and lasagna and bangs and mash and all that kind of stuff. But it's really nice to try out different things each week. It's been keeping us going. Now it's back on the cards. Hello weekly vlog team, how are we? It's Thursday today, and what time is it? 2:10. Goodness me, where has the day gone? So we are going out for a little walk. Hello. We're going out for a little walk, and we're going to go hunting down some thistles, because I would like to make some pressed flowers, because I've never pressed flowers before. You know, like when you dry them and put them in like a telephone book, or hello, telephone books still exist. You press them in between lots of heavy books, and then they dry out and then they go flat, and then you can put them in a frame and stuff. So I was thinking, super cute, I could press a thistle and then also a rose, because thistle is the Scottish flower and rose is the English flower, and then like put them in a frame or something. I thought it would be really cute, little project, new skill to learn. So yeah, I'm gonna go hunting thistles and take Toby out for a little walk as well, even though the weather is pretty darn grim. But gotta get out, get some fresh air, blow out some cobwebs, eh? I'm gonna follow you. I'm following you. This is what it's like living with you, Toby. You just follow us everywhere. Oh, I'm getting dizzy now. Dizzy! You're making me dizzy? Look how bad. Oh my goodness. Mind you, I can't talk. I've got joggers on that are covered in paint and Christmas socks. So, you know, fashion has left the building. Oh no, okay, so it's the, actually, you know, it's the flower on top. So it's the flower on top that's the purple bit. So it just means that the others haven't flowered yet, but this one has. That could be a good one. It's pretty big. Lost Toby for a while, then he burst out of the bushes with a pot noodle. Can you not? There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. This is why people need to pick up litter. Come here, please, creep. These are after they have gone in the microwave. That one went in for 3 minutes and I think it's just started to like discolour a little bit, and that one went in for 2 minutes, so a little bit better. And I'm going to put them on some cardboard from our Gusto box, waste not, want not, and then put the paint tins from the coffee table on top of them because they're really heavy, and they should make them really, really nice and flat, and I'll probably just leave them there for a week. But I'm going to go to the supermarket later and see if I can find some white roses. I know that the English flower is a red rose traditionally, but I think white will go nicer with the purple from the thistle. So yeah, it's dead easy doing it in the microwave. You don't have to wait 4 weeks by putting it in a book. This is my bang bang prawns with wasabi mayonnaise salad and chips. It looks amazing. I'm down for this. Seriously guys, if you're not having Gusto, you're missing out. Happy Friday, team. We've made it to the end of another week in semi-lockdown. It's actually about 5 p.m. And I haven't really been, well, I have been doing stuff, but I haven't been doing anything interesting. I've just been sending out a few invoices and sort of going through my inbox, doing back-end work. Again, all of the boring stuff. I just feel bad because I haven't actually created anything this week. There is no sort of like big video or big blog posts and stuff. There will be, they're all coming, they're just sort of, you know, in the works at the moment. Wow, it's bright outside. Where's that sunshine come from? Let's just move back a little bit, move over here. There we are. Tonight, very exciting, we're doing a virtual escape room, which I'm intrigued by. I don't know how it's going to work, but the other week a company called The Escape Game got in touch and said, do you want to play a virtual escape room? They are a thing now, and you know how much I love an escape room. I'm a bit of a geek when it comes to escape rooms, so I was like, yes please, that sounds amazing. This isn't a hashtag ad, by the way, but they have given us press tickets, so we get to experience the game. So yeah, we're gonna do it tonight. I've rounded everyone up and at 7:40 this evening we are going to be doing a virtual escape room, all from our separate houses over Zoom. So I'm intrigued. We're going to get together about 6:30, 7, have a couple of gins. All the girls are going to sit and have a little chat and have a virtual gin together, and then the boys are going to come on and we're all going to do this escape room. So I will let you know how we get on, if it's good, if it's worth doing. I don't know if people are like over the whole Zoom thing yet, but we're definitely not going to be in a position where we can go to an actual escape room. So I kind of figured I don't know, I'm just intrigued by it, and it's a story to tell the grandkids. Back in the 2020 corona pandemic, we did virtual escape rooms. It's just another lockdown thing to tick off the list, isn't it? So yeah, I just don't know how it's going to work. They've sent us like this little puzzle thing that we can practice with first to see how it all works, but I kind of just want to be surprised and confused while we're in the actual game, wasting time. Maybe I should look at that puzzle.
What can we use the mirror for?
Got to be able to use that for something. That was so good. I really, oh, I'm choking on my own hair. Bear with. I always do that. I always like breathe in and my goes down my throat. The trials and tribulations of having long hair again now. No, I wasn't sure how it was going to work, and I was a bit dubious, if I'm completely honest, because I just thought it might be a bit shit, but it actually turned out to be really, really good. So basically how it works is you have a field agent, which is basically a person in the escape room that you would be doing if you were doing it in person, with like a GoPro camera on them, and you have a live feed with them, so as they're walking around the room, and you can tell them to do stuff. So you'll be like, right, go to the left, have a look at that on the wall, can you read that plaque for me, can you do this, XYZ, and they'll do it all. And then you have a game host as well, who is there to give you clues like you get in a normal escape room, and as you find things when you go around, digital images of the things that you found pop up in your inventory. So like in a normal escape room, when you were walking around, you'd have something in your hand, you'd be like, there's a key here, but I'm not sure what to do with it. So there's like a virtual key, so you can, it's very, very clever, and they've done it really well. And we managed to get out. We got out with 5 minutes to spare, which is pretty good. I think we had a good team, actually. I think everybody kind of helped.
Yeah.
And we all sort of, yeah, like I'm the ideas person. I'm the person who thinks, who says, oh, maybe that might fit into there. Go and solve it. And then Chris is really good at actually solving the puzzles. Ellie's really good at like writing everything down and sort of collating everything. And then we sort of, everybody just came together after that and solved the puzzle. So yeah, it was brilliant, honestly. If you're a little bit nervous about going to an actual escape room, or if you have exhausted all of the escape rooms in England and you want to try out some American ones, because this is actually based, this company's based in the US, then have a go at a remote one. It was a really good experience. I think you can tell I'm a bit buzzing. It was brilliant. It was such a lovely thing to do with everybody, to get everyone together. And also, like if you've got family or friends that are in different parts of the country and you physically can't get together, COVID or not, you know, it's a really good sort of virtual thing to do. I think that's one thing that will come out of COVID is like all of the virtual options for stuff. So if you can't actually physically see your mates, I think we've learned that there's quite a lot of stuff that you can do. And yeah, I'm really pleased to do that. I loved it, and they've also got 2 others, so I'm kind of tempted to book in another one next month and all get together and do another one. It was just brilliant. Loved it. It has been a couple of weeks since I made a little sourdough, so we're gonna give it a go in my little vintage pot that I got for £3. I'm still not sure whether that works like as a Dutch oven thing. I'm still not sure whether that works better than just doing it on the pizza stone, or my sourdough varies every time, so I'm obviously doing something wrong. It should be following the same recipe, but it comes out different every time depending on how hot the house is or whatever, but we'll see. They've never been inedible, so let's see how this one goes. Hello team. Toby always does this. I sit down, get comfortable, shut the door so I can have some quiet time with your book, and then he potters in, just has a look around the room, opens the door, and then goes back out again and leaves the door open. Haven't trained him to shut the door just yet. Hi, happy Sunday. Hope you're well. We had an awesome takeaway last night from this Turkish place that opened not long, at the start of the year really, actually, not long before lockdown. And they've now started doing collection takeaway bits and bobs. They've also opened up the restaurant, but we weren't quite brave enough for that yet. Plus we had a little Zoom family games night with Chris's family anyway, so we thought we'll have a takeaway, we'll go and collect some, and it was so good. Oh my god, the meat that they do is just incredible. The spices are so good. Loved it. So we picked up some halloumi and flatbreads and stuff from the supermarket. And had like fried halloumi, flatbreads with hummus, loads of Turkish meat, and what else did we have? Oh, they gave us salad and rice and stuff, and olives, and we bought some really nice, is it mozzarella olives? The really buttery green ones, they're my fave. Anyway, so that was dinner last night, which was amazing. Oh my god, it was amazing. Loved it. Yeah, that was pretty much the highlight of our Saturday. So I'm just sat here with my period power book, reading a couple of chapters, a cup of tea. Chris is making eggs on the sourdough that I baked the other day. Turned out quite well, still got it. And what else are we doing? Oh yeah, we're going to go out for a nice walk because the weather is actually lovely, lovely blue skies. So I think we're going to go out for a nice big dog walk. I might go and like venture into Dunelm if it feels safe enough, just sort of like have a look around, because I want a new vase for flowers. The one I've got, I think, came free with a bunch of flowers someone bought me at one point, and I just don't like the shape of it. It's not very flattering for flowers because it kind of like flutes out at the top, so the flowers lean on it, and then as they die they like droop quite a lot. So I want a straight-sided vase. That's a really boring conversation. But I've seen one on Dunelm for like £10 that's really nice, straight-sided little vase with those little leg things on it, like a little, you know, like sometimes plant pots, you pop them on that little sort of like crisscross leggy thing. Seen that for £10, so I might poke my head round, see if I feel safe enough to go in there and go and grab one of those. Here is the vase that I found in Dunelm. I really like it. I wasn't sure actually when I saw it on the shelf. And then we put our little roses on it that we bought the other day. These are very, very formal bunch of flowers, but I bought them obviously to press and dry a white one for my frame. But they were, you know, mixed together. Why am I telling you all this detail? Oh my goodness, you can tell I don't get out much these days. Yeah, this is the vase. It was really nice. It's only £10. I just thought it's just a lovely standard vase, so whenever you get a bunch of flowers you can pop it in there and it kind of just goes with everything really. You could pop that in any room in the house and I think it would look nice. I've seen these for a lot more money, which is why I'm chuffed with it because it's only a tenner. So I have these razors from FFS, Friction Free Shaving, which is like a subscription thing, and I've ordered a new one because I've had this for like 2 years now and mine's starting to chip away, so I bought one razor in like 2 years, which is amazing. But every month they send you 4 new razor blades, so your razor is always sharp. I have mine delivered every other month, so I use one of these per every 2 weeks just because I don't like shave that much. But yeah, they're really, really good. So if you want to check them out, I think I'll probably have a referral code. This isn't hashtag gifted, but I think I did work with them in the past, like years and years ago. So I'm not sure if I have to disclose this as ad, which is one of those things that is genuinely really good. And I've been paying for ever since because, I don't know, it's just easier. And they're just good quality razors, you know, like they're heavy, not like the nasty plastic ones. But they've recently launched a natural deodorant, which I've never tried. I'll be perfectly honest, I'm a Mitchum girl. That's the only thing that really works for me, but I haven't switched it up for, I don't know, maybe about 8 years. I just always buy Mitchum and that's that. So I thought they were doing an offer where it was like £2.50 to try it out and add it into your box. So I thought, yeah, do you know what, I'm gonna give it a go. I got the rosemary and bergamot, I think. There's a few different ones. There's tea tree and orange, unscented, and rosemary and bergamot. So yeah, I'm gonna give that a go and report back, because if I can stop using aerosols and it's just as good, then I'll use it. I know a lot of people try this and like try natural deodorant and don't really get on with it, but yeah, I'll give it a go and I shall report back. But if I remember future editing me, leave a link for these guys because they are genuinely really good. And look, it's rose gold, it's so pretty. Hello team, me again. Happy Monday. Sorry I didn't finish the vlog yesterday. We just watched films on Disney Plus and just chilled out basically. It was really nice. We had some cottage pie from Gusto, which was lovely actually. Kind of timed that wrong. We probably should have had that on the days where it was chucking it down in grey, because that's like proper comfort food, isn't it, cottage pie? Anyway, so I shall leave you here. I don't know why my hair's looking still alright. It's like kind of like beachy vibes. I won't be able to recreate this if I try. Yes, thank you very much for joining me this week. There will not be a weekly vlog next Tuesday, but I shall see you in about 2 weeks' time. So thank you for watching. Thank you for all of your lovely comments. And yeah, I will see you all in a couple of weeks. Bye! Which is probably why I started to look like a bit of a hag.
And how are you today, sir? Reporting for belly rubs.
Great news.